Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today we're going to do something fun. We're going to decorate a chocolate cake. As you may have already guessed, here's one I prepared earlier. I do get quite a few questions of how to decorate a drip cake and like put all the stuff on top so that it looks aesthetically pleasing, I guess, and not just a mess, like you've piled everything there. So that's what we're going to do. I have already filled and semi-coated this cake with some chocolate buttercream, and then I've added a dark chocolate ganache drip, which is all set now. It's been firming up in the fridge, so we are ready to decorate. I have got a load of chocolates here. I might have to change the angle of the camera so that you can see. To make a good drip cake, you want a variety of different toppings. Think about different shapes and sizes mostly, because you want things to be like different heights, and it's just going to make it a little bit more interesting. Like if you just put all of the same thing on, it might be a bit boring. So that's what I've got, a big variety of chocolates. I will carefully move my camera and show you. Here we go, here's my pile of chocolates. As you can see, quite a nice variety there. I've also got a piping bag here with some chocolate buttercream. The nozzle that I've got is a PME one. It's a number 13. I quite like it. It's got a sort of jagged edge, like a star one. I quite like how it looks on cake. So I will start by just piping some of this, and then we will add some of our first chocolates. Now I tend to put some of the larger ones on first, and you want the larger, sort of taller chocolates near the back, and then have the smaller stuff near the front. So almost like, this is the way I think about it. If you've got a theatre full of seats and it's kind of cascading down, isn't it? So you've got ones up there so that people can see from the top. Otherwise, if everything's just at the same level and you're looking at the cake from the front, you're not going to see all the chocolates at the back, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to start with this walnut whip. What a classic. Put that one on. You can also put chocolates on top of chocolate. So sometimes I will use like biscuits and stuff for extra height, and then place something else on top of that. It's like here, I'll put a biscuit and then I'm going to stand an Oreo on top of that one. And I'm just angling it slightly. That's what you want with cake, shapes and angles and heights, you know. Just makes it look a little bit more quirky. So again, I'm just going in with some of the bigger chocolates near the back. Got Kit Kats here, they're always good. You can push them into the cake slightly so that they stick, and then just reinforce everything with your buttercream. And then when it goes back in the fridge, it's all going to firm up and stay in place. Now I'm just coming around to the front with some of the smaller ones. It's just about playing around. I mean, I've made so many of these cakes now. I guess it just sort of comes naturally to me. But you can always move stuff if you're not happy, you know. just place things where you want, stand back, see what it looks like, move it about. As I say, piling things on top of each other is quite a good thing to do. And just putting everything at a slightly different angle rather than just straight on the cake. Put it like that. You basically just want as much stuff to be seen as you can. That's the challenge. Now that I have filled out the top of the cake, I'm going to add some chocolates sort of cascading down the side, almost like they're just falling off the cakes. There's so many, which looks really cool. I'll use some of the smaller things that I've got. I've got some Milky Way Magic Stars here, which always look pretty cool. So we'll just pop a few of those on. I've got chocolate buttons, which I tend to actually stick in the cake at an angle so they're sticking out rather than putting them flat. You kind of want to avoid putting things flat on the cake. It just doesn't give any kind of dimension. You want it to look really fun, cool. I've got a Kit Kat, which I'll add at the bottom, and just reinforce everything. Buttercream. I'm putting M&Ms on this one. I don't always put M&Ms on my cakes. Sometimes I just have it all the kind of brown chocolates, but they do add a nice bit of colour if you want that. You can just dot a few chocolates randomly around the cake if you like. Okay, this one's about there now. I'm very happy with how it's looking. It's very eye-catching. I've left a little space here because I think it's nice to add a message on top of the cake to personalise it. And then, final touch for me will be a bit of gold. You can add some sprinkles, stuff like that, if you want it to be a little bit extra. I am just using the Sugar Flare Radiant Gold Edible Lush, and I'm going to put a little bit of that onto my biscuits. It looks really great on Oreos because it makes the pattern on the biscuits stand out. But just dust a little bit over all your chocolates. You can put it on the cake as well, as long as your buttercream is firm. You don't want it to be all like soft. I'm just going to add it to all of these. Almost brings them to life. And there we go, that is our chocolate drip cake with all the toppings complete. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to see more content from me. And if you have a go at making your own chocolate drip cake, or any kind of cake for that matter, please do tag me on Instagram at Claire Elizabeth Creates, as I love to see what you've been making. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.